Good morning, children. Today we are going to start a new chapter, Unit 6, I Cannot See. So this is a short poem which is based on the person, those who cannot see, how they imagine the world without the eyes. So first of all, let's assume yourself that you won't able to see and how you are going to feel the nature's beauty. So let's start with the poem. So what if I cannot see? I try to be happy as I can be. So according to the poet, if I cannot see, it's okay. But still I am happy and I'll try myself that I am happy as it is I am. I ask questions ever so often. Generally, he asks questions to himself and get to know the world better than, and he try to assume the world according to himself, that how it could be, how beautiful it would be. What is the meaning of red? I often wonder in my bed. So when the poet think about the red color, so he only simply lie on the bed and wonder how it will be. He used to blend the colors according to his own imagination. I don't know how a rainbow looks. Even everyone says that rainbow has 7 colors. But I only hear it about in storybooks that it has 7 colors. What are the 7 colors? That is beyond the imagination of the poet. How does it feel to skip and run? So, what is the feeling when a person skip and run? Poet doesn't know, but I join the fun. But still I enjoy. What is the fun when we play this game? My friends, I cannot see. So he is telling to his friends that he cannot see. I guess they are just like me. According to him, that they are just like him. Where do stars twinkle at night? So now he is imagining himself that where do stars twinkle at night? I can only listen to their names in delight. I may never know how a bird gets fly, but I spread my hands and give it a try. So he is imagining and trying himself that how the birds fly. So he is stretching his arms and trying and imagine that the birds are flying in this way. And the same, how do the stars twinkle at night? So again he is imagining that he is listening the name of the stars, the polar bear, then a Sagittarius, then more are there. So in this way, he is just imagining with happiness that how it will be. So what if I cannot see? So what if I cannot see? God has different plan for me. That means I am a very, very special child for the God. I'll never know how things look in daylight. I cannot see in the daylight during the daytime, but it doesn't mean I should give up the fight. Might be during the daytime I cannot see, I cannot feel that how it will be, but it doesn't mean that I should give up the fight. If you cannot see, hear, talk or walk. So another options, what are they? You see, hear, talk or walk. Don't ever think others will mock. Don't think that what the others will think of you or they will make fun of you. You may feel you are not doing your best. Might be according to you, you are not giving up your best. But in the world's eye, you have passed the test. But if you are happy with what you are, then you have been passed in the test. Because the happiness cannot be purchased or can be given by someone. It is your inner happiness, the satisfaction which you have in. Okay, so this is a small poem written by Kala Ramanathan. So let's start. Think a little. In your school and community, there are children like you can see, hear, speak and move about. But some children are blind, deaf, dumb or have special needs. We cannot say that they are not special. They are very, very special because God have different plan for them. And you know what? Those who are blind or those who have a very less sight, they can also become lawyers, teachers, students, parents, phone operators, musicians, writers, and enjoy bowling, computer playing, chess and golf. The only thing that they cannot do is drive a car or fly an aeroplane. Then when we meet the special childs, we just try to feel that we should make them feel how special they are. We should not get scared or make fun of them, because the God love them the same as He does to us. So what you have to see, you have to encourage them and share their talent with others. Then people with special needs like to be independent, be polite and ask them if they need help. So if a person you think they need a special help, you should always ready to help them. There are many great people in the world such as Alexander Bell, Albert Einstein, Helen Keller, who were fought with a severe disease, but still they became successful. So let's salute their courageous and positive spirit. So what you have to remember, that whatever God has gifted you with, you should be thankful to Him and just be happy and use them in such a way so that you can help others too. Okay?